Thought I would do my everyday makeup, hair, and
of course, for the summer, I like it to be a lot more dewy, my skin. For the winter, I like my skin to be matte, and I like to use bronze colors, just so I can look like I have some color, because for the winter, I am super pale, and yeah, I'm just super pale. So I just like to use a lot of bronzy colors to make it look like I have some color, but I really don't. So I just, yeah, been doing this every day for my everyday routine for makeup and hair.
Jazzy hands. Okay, I've just talked too much. So, anyway.
We now return to your regular programming.
Hola! For this video, I thought I would do my everyday makeup and hair. This is what I usually gravitate towards when I don't want to do too much for my makeup, which usually I don't on an everyday basis. I do this usually for work, when I go to work, or when I go out and want to look a little bit presentable, because I don't wear makeup every day. But this is the look that I've been gravitating towards and what I've been doing lately, and it's more of my winter routine, because for the summer and for the spring and for the fall, I tend to do different things. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing every single day, or every day that I do wear makeup. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys what I do for an everyday hair and makeup. This is what I usually do. Very simple, very basic, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this video. I always start by priming my face, and I'm using my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, which you guys seen so many times, and this just helps my pores. And then I'm gonna go on to foundation. I usually use the L'Oreal True Match or the Infallible, but for today I chose the Infallible Pro Matte. It's a very matte foundation, so if you have oily skin, this foundation is great. And I'm using the e.l.f. powder brush in order to pat this into the skin and give me the most coverage. And then I'm gonna move on to concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Fair, and I apply this underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, above my lip, and on my chin. And I always use the small e.l.f. tapered brush because it really helps get into the corner of the eyes. And to set that, I use the Airspun Translucent Coverage Loose Powder, and I just apply this powder in the areas where I applied that concealer, and this just helps it not crease. And I also apply some of that powder in my laugh lines, because around my laugh lines it tends to crease and it looks kind of patchy sometimes. So now I'm going to move on to bronzer, and for bronzer I use this like slanted brush, and it helps kind of contour and it helps get into the hollows of my cheeks. And the bronzer that I'm using and that I love is the Lorac Baked Tantalizer. This is a beautiful bronzer because it does have a little bit of shimmer, but you can't really tell. It just gives you a really nice glow to the face. And for blush, I'm using the Milani Romantic Rose blush. I've been loving this blush. I've been using it every day. Well, these products I've been using every day almost, just because these products are very neutral for an everyday look. And this is a very mauvey pinky blush. And then I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I just fill in my eyebrows with my Milani Easy Brow pencil, and I set my eyebrows with the L'Oreal Stylist Plumper just to keep my hairs in place. And just to make things quick and easy, I use this Sunny Bronzer from NYC onto the crease because it's a really warm color, but it's not too dark or not too brown for my crease color. I just try to keep it very light. So I just apply this with a blending brush onto the crease and just blend that in from the inner to the outer corner. And then I'm gonna move on to my lid. I use this Carly Bible palette, which is a great palette for an everyday makeup look. I use this bronzy eyeshadow and I apply that with a flat brush, and I just pat this onto the lid. And then what I do, I blend that with the same exact blending brush I used earlier, just so it can be seamless. And I use that first color, which is a bone color, and I use this onto my brow bone just to highlight that area. And then I go back into the NYC Sunny bronzer and I apply this onto my lower lash line, and I connect it to my outer corner, and I apply this all the way from inner to outer. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I apply a few coats on my top and bottom lashes. I really love this mascara. It really does lengthen my eyelashes and makes them look very long and voluminous. So I apply 2 or 3 coats on the top and on the bottom lashes, and then I'm gonna move on to highlight. I go ahead and use my Mary Luminizer, which I love this highlighter. It just gives me this beautiful glow to the skin. I apply my highlight onto the top of my cheeks. I also apply this onto the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and I also apply this onto the inner corner of my eyes. And this just gives a very healthy looking skin. And then I go ahead and line my lips with this Jordana lip liner in Tawny, and this is a lip liner that's really close to my lip color. And then I go ahead and apply this Milani Bahama Beige lipstick. Over top of that, I apply the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Dubai, and this is a brown color. I like to keep my lips matte because the eyes are very bronzy and already have a little bit of a sheen to it, so I like to keep that matte. And then I'm going to move on to my hair. This is the style that I do almost on an everyday basis when I don't want to straighten my hair or curl my hair. I just go ahead and do a part in the middle, and then I go ahead and spray the front of my hair and the back and just slick it down to my head. And I just make sure that all the hairs are slicked down. This is the style that I like. And then I go ahead and use an elastic and I tie that into a ponytail. Then I use a second elastic and I twist my hair into a bun, and then I secure that with the second elastic. And this is my everyday hairstyle. It's very easy. So this is very fast, very easy makeup and hair. This I feel complements my style and my face frame and my skin tone. So this is what I do. Very easy, very simple.
I'm covering my ears like a kid. When your words mean nothing, I go la la la. I'm turning up the volume when you speak. 'Cause if my heart can't stop it, I'll find a way to block it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that very simple makeup and hair. This is what I usually do for the winter time for my hair and makeup. So if you did like it and you did enjoy it, please give it a big, huge thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of my videos. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.